good morning, and welcome to today's daily outlook reading. Now, I'm going to draw the daily energy card, which is the overview of today's energy. And this is the Page of Swords. It looks like there's new, fresh information that is coming to you, possibly some um, fun ideas and new ways of doing things. And today's energy is all about embracing that new information and really taking it and running with it. It's something that's going to give you a new outlook on maybe a project that you are presently working on that could really extend the possibilities of that project. So we'll keep that energy in mind as we go along in today's outlook reading. Let me fix that. There you go. Okay, now I'm going to draw our regular reading here. Okay, the first card out is that Hangman. And with the card that I just drew, that Page of Swords and that Hangman, maybe that energy or that information that is coming in, that new information is going to help you to look at things in a different angle and really take a step back and see what benefits that energy and that new information can have with whatever this is that you're working with. And then we have the Empress that is next to that, which is really positive energy, and is that energy of that mom, is that person that is bringing in that abundance that helps with whatever you need help with, especially learning, caring for somebody, caring for something. It is that um, all around supportive energy. So, whatever this information is, it's going to be very well supported by everybody that is involved, because whatever information this is that's coming in today is really going to have everybody looking at um, this situation in a very positive manner. And then we have the Ten of Wands, which is saying that whatever you've been working on is going to be, all that stress is going to be relieved. You know, this Ten of Wands is telling you that you've reached the point of exhaustion when it comes to whatever this project is that you're working on. It feels like this is like a project oriented or work oriented issue here. It could be, of course, again, about family, because we do have the Empress there, but this feels to me more like a work issue, a project issue. Maybe you're working on something on your house. Maybe you're working on a huge project at work. Whatever this is, it has been mentally and physically draining for you in the past maybe few days, weeks, or months. And all of that is really going to subside here, because you're going to be able to put down all of that weight, because that new information that Page of Swords is bringing in is really going to make this project move forward. And it looks like the people that are in place now are the ones that you need. You have already sorted that out, and that is, the Eight of Chalices reversed is saying that there's no people that are going to leave or come into this situation. The people that are there in this situation are going to remain there, because those are the ones that are involved. Those are the ones that are needed for this situation to be to move forward. And then we have the Cave of Chalices, which is really saying that looking at things, or that you're looking at things in the precise way. You have already thought over all of the different situations and scenarios when it comes to this issue, and you've pretty much nailed down with that. That new information is really going to nail down the direction and the plan moving forward with this. And then we have the moon over here, and this is really positive energy. This is intuitive. It is listening to that intuition. It is that light that is being shined, but also it is telling you to make sure that you look in the shadows, look at things that possibly are unforeseen at the moment. Think about um, what can happen moving forward. Not looking back. Don't look at what the project is right now. Look at what moving forward with this new information. What are the different scenarios that can pop up that you may not see right now, but really give it a lot of thought, because there can be information that you don't have right now that is going to come to light. And generally, this is a positive card. That, when I see that moon card, I think of, it's always darkest before the dawn, and whatever information that has been missing from the whole scenario is going to come to light very soon. So it is very positive energy or surrounding a project, whether it's a home project, work project. Either way, it is a very positive um, outlook when it comes to this. Now I'm going to draw some clarifying cards on here. Everything wants to move this morning. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles on that Hanged Man card. And what that is telling me is whatever this new information is that's coming in, and you're looking at it, that which forces you to look at things from a different standpoint, is going to be extremely beneficial for you. It's going to have that kind of strategy and sound direction that you have been looking for. It's going to have the really solid information that you can count on. And then we have that Six of Chalices coming in on top of that Empress card, which is saying whatever this is that the Empress is bringing in, whatever support that this Empress is bringing in, could possibly come from people that have been there in your past. It's positive energy, it's happy energy. As you can see, this is a mother and children. They're having tea time. And the Six of Chalices is all about those past memories that have really vital information for the present situation. So really think back to maybe your childhood or to friends and family, and similar situations that may have information that could really help to move all of this forward in a very positive way. And then on top of that 10 of wands, that um, once that feeling of exhaustion and hitting that brick wall leaves from this new energy, then this new information that's bringing in, that Emperor is going to be there to really bring in the resources and the information and the schedule. It is all about planning. So you have that Empress and the Emperor energy, and they're really close energy. So it's going to be really beneficial, really helpful, supportive. Whatever you need is going to be provided. You have what you need. And if you don't have it, there's somebody that is involved in this project that does have what you need. So if you personally do not have whatever this is, that whatever resources that you need, somebody involved in this does. So ask around and see who it is that you can utilize, whether it's their knowledge, whether it is, some kind of a material that they have that is needed. somebody within this circle surrounding this project does have what you need. So make sure you ask around. And then we have that Seven of Pentacles on that reversed Eight of Chalices. And what that is saying is, again, plan, look back, see what has worked, see what hasn't. And, with that Emperor energy coming in there, this just backs up that planning information. It's set that plan, write down what has worked for you in the past and follow that plan so you can see more success, because you've already seen success with whatever this is happening. And that's what that Seven of Pentacles is saying. You've already seen that success. You're already watching that fruit ripen on the vine, and you're getting ready to harvest. But let's make things more abundant. Let's make things, let's kind of ramp things up a bit with this project and bring in even more in the future. So write down what has worked for you so far and replicate that in a larger manner. And then next to that, we have that King of Pentacles. So we have the Queen over here, we have the King over here, and it's on top of that Cave of Chalices, which is saying that, whatever this plan is that you have already directed in your mind, whoever these people are that are involved, really, look to them for that information that you need. Look to them for that guidance, because, resources aren't just about money and about material objects. Knowledge is a resource. So while I'm looking at this spread the way it is, a lot of this has to do about the information, about knowledge as a resource. From the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, the Emperor, all of this, and this, even the Seven of Pentacles, what has happened in the past, which has worked, really cements with that King of Pentacles card, which is saying, backing up that that Page of Swords, which is saying that information is going to be vital in whatever project this is that you're working on. So use knowledge as a resource. Really ask the people that are involved in whatever is going on. Talk back and forth. Spin new ideas off of each other and see what you can get from that. And whatever may possibly be being hidden, whatever information or strategies or what have you, whatever scenarios you can come up with, that is being hidden, it seems to me like you're intuitively going to be able to see them well ahead of time. And there's going to be that light that pops on in your head, and it's really going to direct you. The star is all about that guiding light. It's that light that is showing you the absolute direction, and it's going to be a youthful, fun energy, which is backed up by that Page of Swords in the beginning here. Like I said, it's that youthful energy. We see a lot of children in this spread. We have the children here playing, everything is looking great. And we have the children over here, we have a child up here. So it's really, along with the youthful energy of that Page of Swords, we have a real youthful vibe to whatever is going on here with this project that you have been working on. Now I'm going to draw one more clarifying card from my As Above deck, and let's see what we get. Okay, we have the path reversed here. So whatever this new outlook is going to, with that Queen of Pentacles knowledge and guidance, is really going to set you on a path that you were thinking about before. But if this time around, when these thoughts and these new ways of looking at things are really going to set you down on that. It's really going to cement that, because you've already done all of that thinking. You know, the path is generally about, you know, taking, stepping aside and looking at things from all perspectives, like I said before, and settling on a certain path. Now, you have already thought about this direction before, but may have not noticed its, you know, true potential. So right now you're going to understand, once that um, Page of Pentacles information comes in, you're really going to understand that that path was truly the one that you really needed to take. And then we have Litha coming in here. And as you can see, you know, they are, you know, she's about ready to give birth. There's sunflowers that are fully ready to be harvested. You know, they're just waiting for everything to truly mature before they reap in that bounty and that harvest. So things are progressing. It is a progressive. We just need to wait just a little bit longer for things to really unfold before we see the true bounty of what it is that this information will bring to us. So really don't get too impatient. You know, wait for the right timing. Make sure everything is in place, and just sit back and wait for things to fully mature before you take too much of a step forward or back, whichever. And it seems like, though, all of this energy is moving forward. Then we have the Six of Air coming in here, and we have the Omens right next to it, which is a, you know, it may look like a negative card, but it is really, you know, backs up the Six of Air card. You know, the Six of Air card is all about looking at signs that are all around you, especially from maybe animals that are coming into your life on a daily basis. You see the same animals over and over and over again. Look up what the meaning behind those animals are, and you're going to get some insights on the information that is coming in from those omens, or from those familiars, and it's really going to provide a lot more information and what direction to go, maybe when to stop, when to start, um, or what path to choose. So really pay attention to that. And that is really good energy on top of that emperor, that emperor energy in that other card. Now moving on, the omens again backs up that familiar card, the Six of Air. It is telling you that, you know, there are signs about. You need to pay attention to those signs, and whatever, you know, sideways, you know, situations happen moving forward, that is okay. You know, some things happen, you know, even with, in this card, you know, you see that fire starting. You know, it's kind of like, it's like the Tower card. When things fall down, you know, or when the tree burns down, sometimes that's what needs to happen in order for things to be brought back even bigger, better, more abundant. So really pay attention to what is going on here. And when things go sideways, don't get discouraged. Don't let that set you back. Build back up from that. And it's going to be even better than it was before, because you're going to see your mistakes and you're going to correct them before they become a serious issue. And then we have the Seven of Air here. If you have questions about any of the path that you're going on, or when you're shooting ideas back and forth between people, if you have questions, don't be afraid to ask, because a lot of times the question is within the answer. There's always a black and white to certain questions. And when we have the yin yang here, you know, you have the good and the bad all together. And don't forget that, you know, there's always good and bad to every situation, but it doesn't mean that you have to stay stuck in the negative. You can always take that negative and turn it into a positive, which really backs up that omens card. And this last card here is a great one. This is the elemental of water. You know, some emotions may be running um, a little bit haywire when it comes to switching modes or switching tactics, especially around this specific project that you're working on. But as long as you keep everybody's emotions in check and really pay attention to the emotions surrounding this, everything is going to turn positive. You're going to be able to navigate those kind of bumpy waters if those bumpy waters come up. But by the end of this project, everybody's going to end up being very encouraged and happy by the direction that everything is taking. Mainly because of that first card I pulled, that new information, that Page of Swords, that new information, that youthful energy that is being brought into this entire spread. And like I said, there's a lot of youthful energy coming in. So today, make sure you pay attention to new information. Make sure you pay attention to um, the information, especially if it's coming from the younger generation, because they may have a different outlook on everything and can really turn a project and make it really take off and be something fun, innovative, and very abundant for everybody involved. Now, I hope you enjoyed today's reading. Don't forget to like and share this video. And don't forget, if you have not subscribed yet, go below, click the subscribe button. It's free. Make sure you ting that notification bell so you're notified when I upload or new videos or go live. Enjoy your day, and I will see you tomorrow.